We're live. We are live. We got Bianca Belair coming in the ring. Not in the ring, but backstage with Jade Cargill. Looks like they're going to fight Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the belt. Hello, Christina Fox.
Hello. Judgment Day.
What do you think of the New Day now? You know, they don't have Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's injured.
The Judgment Day?
Yeah. Rhea Ripley's injured now.
I don't know. I don't like that.
I know you must be sad. Christina Fox loves some Rhea Ripley.
Yes, I do.
How come you're so tall? Oh, you got the bigger chair.
I grew.
You grew.
I grew.
Let's test the levels. Let's see. Can they hear us? Can they hear us? Can they hear us? Oh, good. Levels are good. The levels are good. The levels are good. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monday Night Raw Watch Along with our special guest, Christina Fox. I just want to thank you. You know, I went to your place last time, so I figure I invite you over to mine.
Yeah.
You know?
Showing a recap. Dominic Mysterio against Damian Priest.
Damn, Damian got him. That's a good, powerful win right there.
Oh, it's nice.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. So the ring general is in the ring with a mic in his hand, about to speak.
Gunther, the ring general. You know, this guy is probably one of the best guys they have on the roster right now. This guy needs an opponent. Right now, he's in the ring cutting a promo. I think they're going to bring out whatever's the next opponent, whatever's the next guy that he's going to fight. They're probably going to bring him out now.
He didn't win the other bouts. What he's talking about. Cody did.
Cody did. You know what? Let me move this so then we could look forward rather than you looking to the side. See, let's go.
Damian Priest.
How is it lagging when it's wired? Makes no sense. Let's see if the sound is good. Checking, test. Testing. Okay, good. Sound is good. All right, so this is going to be his next opponent for you people that are watching live. This is going to be his next opponent, Damian Priest. Wearing the Puerto Rico shirt. Are you proud? Are you a proud Puerto Rican right now? They get to him as your world champion. Have a Puerto Rican former world champion. They should make him champion again. I think his run was too short, and I think there's a huge market. There's a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York.
Hell yeah.
I'm a Latino thug. I'm street trash. These are things that have been called to Damian Priest in the past. Yes, he's from the Bronx. Yes, he's a New Yorican. He's gotten a lot of criticism. But, you know, the guy definitely deserves the spot. He's put in a lot of work. If you guys know the New York independent scene, this guy has put in a lot of work. And, you know, he's made it to the big time at 40 years old. Miss Christina Fox, do you mess with 40-year-old men? Do you mess with men in their 40s?
Yes. Mm.
You know, guys, this next pay-per-view, War Games, should be pretty stacked. You got Damian Priest, you got Gunther, you got the Bloodline versus the Bloodline. So it should be a big deal.
Hold on, let me get it back to you.
We got the audience chanting Cody, but Cody's in the rear view mirror. He's also on the other brand, so I don't know what they're doing, chanting Cody's name. He's saying he knows he can't beat him. And this would be a great match between Gunther and Damian Priest. Damian Priest, like I said, he's from New York, New Yorican. It's kind of hard not to be a fan of him. Looks like they're gonna fight now. He's saying that they don't want him. He's not looking to wait till Survivor Series. It's gonna be a stacked Survivor Series card. You know, this is why AEW has been having such a hard time lately. They really can't keep up with the storylines here in WWE. I think that has been one of their biggest mistakes. The fact that they don't do storylines. A former women's world champion, she said, "Oh, if you want a story, go watch a movie." And, you know, wrestling is a soap opera. It's a soap opera for men. Men like watching wrestling. Some men, I guess some don't. So you do need the drama. Posting that I'm live on IG. We got Gunther's boy coming in the ring, talking some shit. So I think that they're probably going to set up a match between Gunther and his boy. Gunther's boy, forget his name, Vici, whatever his name is. Kaiser, there you go. Uh-oh, he called Damian Priest street trash. Uh-oh, there you go. Punched in the face. Want to call him street trash right to his face. He's not going to take that well. It looks like they're going to set up a match. He's wearing a Bad Bunny shirt for some reason. Look at that, Christina. He's wearing a Bad Bunny. It says Bad Bunny, Puerto Rico.
Didn't they have a match?
Yeah, they had a match. They also, you know, they were on the same team. Then they had a match. Well, he's wearing a Bad Bunny shirt, especially with everything going on with Diddy and Bad Bunny. I don't know if right now is a good time to wear a Bad Bunny shirt. Gunther did defeat Damian Priest at SummerSlam. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. I think it's going to be a stacked card for Survivor Series. I heard your girl Rhea Ripley. She won't be back for a while.
I heard she
might
got
be
injured.
back. She might be back for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think she got injured. Right now they're showing Io Sky and Kairi Sane. Okay, they're cutting a promo. Oh, I was wondering where she was. The third person to damage control, Dakota Kai, has arrived. I was wondering where she was because for weeks I haven't seen her. Hi guys, how are you today? How is your Monday going so far? Damage control is coming out. I was wondering where Dakota Kai was. Was she out on leave because she was hurt? I don't know. Rhea Ripley is not here, so when usually I look forward to Mondays, Rhea Ripley Mondays, but I guess not. I got Rhea Ripley Mondays and Roman Reigns Fridays.
Now they're cutting to a WrestleMania flashback. We got a Royal Rumble commercial. That's actually my favorite pay-per-view.
Royal Rumble?
The Rumble. And I used to like the old Survivor Series, but they don't really do that no more.
Yeah. I wonder who's gonna win the Royal Rumble.
You might have been real young for this, Christina, but they used to do like 4-on-4 every Thanksgiving Eve, the day before Thanksgiving. They would have 4-on-4 matches, and that was Survivor Series. We're cutting over the commercial. So let's discuss some of the news, the latest news that we've had. Christina Fox, I know you're happy that Trump won. I see you wearing all red. You want to show everybody your outfit? You're wearing all red? Are these specific Trump colors, or is this for like Monday Night Raw?
Monday Night Raw.
Is that what you chose to wear red?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Red on red.
Yes.
Looking beautiful as always.
Thank you.
I know you're happy Trump won.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, they just appointed a new border czar, Thomas Hammond. I think that's his name, Hammond or something like that. This guy was the former director of ICE in the past, and he's a no nonsense kind of guy. So I think he's going to do a great job. I put a video on the shorts of him ripping apart AOC. AOC was trying to get at him, but she didn't have a leg to stand on. Better help, all mental health and medicines, and kind of sad to see the state of our world right now. You get nothing but these pharmaceutical commercials back to back to back.
That is true. What is Credit Karma
Yeah, this one's Credit Karma. Another thing on the Trump bandwagon or the Trump effect, world leaders are calling truces and willing to work out their differences with their enemies. Hopefully, we'll get some peace in the Ukraine. Hopefully, we'll get some peace in Lebanon. There were some rockets fired from Lebanon. I posted them up today. Tomorrow's episode is going to be great. A lot of stuff going on today. Make sure you guys catch today's news with Alex Velez. I see your last post, your last live stream got a lot of views. So I hope they're viewing the news too, not just viewing Christina Fox.
though? Know what I mean?
What's your favorite character? Do you know what I mean?
Maybe you know what I mean. Wally Merchant.
Wally Merchant.
And guy.
Alexander Alexandrovsky. Give the people Wally Merchant real quick. This your man Wally Merchant. I'm from Staten Island, and I got your horoscope.
See that guy?
Wally Merchant didn't do the horoscope today,
Ah.
but I'm gonna have Wally Merchant do the horoscope.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
Sorry, guys. Okay, guys, so the show is starting again. Up it's Veterans Day promo. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans.
Happy Veterans Day, Joey O, and to all the veterans out there.
Yeah. Thank you for your service.
To all the men and women who have served in the military, you know, whatever reason you were sent over there is irrelevant. I do believe that that this is a great thing that they're doing. This whole support the troops thing. You know, Christina, during Vietnam, a lot of people were coming back from the war, and you know, people were talking shit about them and throwing things at them. And you know, these guys didn't make the decisions to go to war. The politicians did, and I think this is great. We need to honor our troops. They don't make the decision to go to war. They just follow whatever the politicians tell them. But nevertheless, these people definitely made a sacrifice to go out there and fight for the country. Whether you agree the reasons they're fighting or not is irrelevant. These guys put in work, and salute to all the veterans.
Yeah.
Skill shots.
Yes, definitely.
Happy Veterans Day.
Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day.
We got USA chants.
Now they're showing all the
They're
veterans
showing some veterans.
from Vietnam.
He was wearing one of those veterans hats. I should get myself the strip club veteran hat.
You hear that, guy?
You know I love a good strip club.
He's a strip club veteran.
We're getting a backstage scene with Xavier Woods looking over Kofi Kingston's shoulder. They have their 10-year anniversary. I don't know if it's this week or next week. The New Day has been around for 10 years as a tag team.
R-Truth is so funny.
R-Truth is actually a really bright guy. He comes across like he's not so bright, but he's actually a really, really bright guy.
It's funny too. What is it? All the outdoor shows.
Yeah, they used to do the support our troops shows. They go to the war areas, and
They've been doing this forever.
Yeah, they perform for them. Golden Corral. If you like to stuff your face, Go to Golden Corral. I think they opened up one in the Bronx. Now we got Damage Control in the ring.
Who are they going against? Who's this?
PFC, Pure Fusion Collective. This is the MMA girls.
Oh. Very
which they're not
women.
catching on. They're not catching on this Pure Fusion Collective.
No. Nobody's looking forward to seeing them.
I think they're great to put people over because they're all legitimate MMA fighters. They were all in the UFC. So I think now they're good to like build people up. So I don't know if that's their actual role right now, but it seems like that's the role that they have them in, just building people up.
Yep.
Oh, you're sleepy. You need a C4.
I was wondering where she was. Dakota Kai.
Yeah, Dakota Kai.
She's been gone for a while. I haven't seen her.
No. She loses. She also goes in the dark matches. Maybe they don't have her on TV. She does the dark match, which are matches that they don't televise. Where's their picture?
I don't think these women are catching on the way they want them to.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Maybe they should have done this with Ronda, and then maybe Ronda leaving. That would have been more legitimate.
Yeah.
Since people know who Ronda Rousey is, people don't really, unless you're a wrestling fan and people don't really know that these girls were in the UFC. Most people don't really know who they are.
Mostly. Damage Control proved me wrong. They are still good after 2 years. Yeah, they are, right? They are, right? They're still good. Well, you have amazing people inside Damage Control.
Kairi Sane, Io Sky, Asuka, who's clearly not there.
Is it Asuka? Asuka or Asuka?
Asuka. I don't know. Asuka. Asuka. I think it's Asuka.
She's from Asuka. Somewhere in that. I heard. That's why I heard she said the name.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's from a place named Asuka.
Yeah.
Asuka, Japan.
I think that's what it is.
Asuka from Asuka, Japan.
Look it up. We'll see.
I don't know.
Let me see, guys. How you both feel about the new Women's United States Championship? I feel great about it. I do. I feel great about it. Finally, right? Finally.
I think it's about time. I think the women are good enough now. And keep in mind, guys, for a long time, the women's division wasn't really respected in the WWE. The girls get the respect that they deserve. You have some great talent in the WWE right now. The girls are just as good as the guys.
Definitely.
The girls are just as good as the
I
guys.
do like the way the belt design is too. I think it's beautiful. But it's about time. Now, who are they going to make the Women's United States champion? It's going to have to be somebody amazing. Somebody worth it. Rhea Ripley.
Well, I think Rhea, she should be in the world. She's already at the world title level. I think it should be given to someone that's like trying to build themselves up. But again, the first champion should be somebody credible. So giving it to Rhea Ripley would be great. But
she got a little run with it.
Yeah, but there's a problem with Rhea Ripley. She's accident prone. That's the problem with her.
Yeah.
She does get injured a lot. Cutting off to a commercial right now. Yeah, she gets injured a lot. So, same thing with Raquel Rodriguez. She doesn't get injured. She has a condition. I think her psoriasis on her skin acts up. So when it acts up and it flares up, she's not cleared to wrestle. So that's why they have her now in a supporting role. So don't be surprised if Rhea Ripley comes back and she's in a supporting role of somebody else. They can't really count on her to be there every week.
Maybe Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair would be good, but right now she's like a main attraction. She's on her way to being a Hall of Famer. You know, she doesn't come anymore. She'll just probably do a rare WrestleMania here and there at this point. Keep in mind, she's a little bit older. She did start older. They should give it to a young, up-and-coming one that's going to be in the company for a long time. Maybe a girl that they're trying to build up to be champion. Maybe you should go, Christina. You should be United States champion.
Yeah, I'm going to be United States champion. I wonder if we'll make an intercontinental champion. We thought the same thing. Like, are they going to make a women's intercontinental championship?
I think so. I mean, they did the U.S. championship. They should do the intercontinental championship. I thought they would do that first.
They kind of skipped that, right? But they should. Do we have that in men's, or did they take that out?
The what?
Intercontinental champion.
No, they have the intercontinental champion for the
Okay.
men. But they need an intercontinental championship for the women.
Okay. Yeah, it's too much talent. They should, definitely. That is right. We're still on commercial, guys, but for like some better fiber. Metamucil. Fiber stuff. I'm sorry, I got the yards. I need coffee. I definitely need coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah.
I have a Keurig machine there. You can just grab anything you want. It's a bunch of different flavors.
Oh, yeah.
You can help yourself.
Thank you.
All right, guys. So I want to talk about Bitcoin. You know, a lot of people don't know, but I am an industry professional for over 20 years. I've worked in different broker dealers. I've worked in investment banking. I was a stockbroker for 15 years. And when Bitcoin was at 50 cents, and this is going back to probably 2009, 2010, 2011, something like that, I saw it at 50 cents and I said it would go to $1. It definitely did more than go to $1. When I saw Bitcoin at 300, I thought it would go to 1,000. And recently, when it was at 5,000, I said it would go to 25,000. I'm telling you now, with the recent breakout that it's had, breaking 75,000, now trading over 80,000, I think this thing will eventually be $300,000. So I'm going to confidently place a price target of 250,000 for Bitcoin. It's here now. It's here now. Adrian, I'm live. I'm YouTube. I'm picking up the phone call live. Good, good, good. I'm live on YouTube. I was just telling everybody to buy Bitcoin. It's going to 250,000. But could I call you back if you want? Follow me. Go to my live stream. I'm on the Sucio News Network on YouTube, live right now. All right, my brother. We'll talk later. All right. Bye-bye. Bitcoin going to 250,000. I don't want to say you heard it here first because I'm sure I'm not the only one that's put this price target. Understand that the Bitcoin is under heavy regulation. The SEC isn't letting them do what they really need to do. So I think us bringing in RFK, bringing in certain people, now the banks will be able to jump in and buy Bitcoin. Once the banks jump in and buy Bitcoin, either they're going to buy it all up and crush it, or they're going to drive it up. But if they buy it all up, they're going to drive it up as they're doing it. And if they decide to crush it to eventually eliminate Bitcoin, as a lot of the banks want to do, the but there's still an opportunity to be made. If this happens, that the ban is lifted, not a ban, but it's just the SEC regulates it in a way that the banks can't put client money and certain conservative money into it. If these rules and regulations change, and I think they will, especially if you make RFK the head of the SEC, you may see Bitcoin at 500,000. But based on what's happening with Bitcoin now, I think you'll easily see 250,000. You may see 100,000 by the time the inauguration comes around. I wouldn't be surprised if it's at 100,000 by the end of the week. But definitely by the time the inauguration rolls around, I think you're going to see it at least 100,000. And shortly thereafter, you should be able to see it at least 250,000, maybe even as high as 300,000. EO Sky over the moon, so getting the 1, 2, 3 pin on the jobbers. You know, Christina, this collective group or whatever it is, they're just a good group of jobbers. You got a good group of women that could work to make the other women look good, which is probably, listen, it's probably more valuable than them pushing you, because they could push you and let you go. But if you're one of the guys who's a worker, who's there to build people up, the company respects you, the guys in the back respect you, and they keep you around. You know, Kevin Owens is one of those guys. He's lost to everybody. So has Sami Zayn. But every once in a while, they get rewarded and they get a big belt or they get a good title run. They were both tag team champions. Kevin Owens was world champion. Maybe one day you'll see Sami Zayn as world champion. And to your comment about Bitcoin is the future, I'll be straightforward with you. The opportunity is already gone. You're basically now taking advantage of what's left. The real opportunity was at 50 cents, and I didn't buy it at 50 cents, but I saw it at 50 cents. And at the time, I was actually working at a firm that they didn't let us buy stock for ourselves, for our own personal account. So we were looking for other things to buy. And one day, I don't know if this 2008, 9, 10, or 11, one of those years, we're sitting around in the office, and all of a sudden, the guy that was one of the instrumental guys in inventing Bitcoin was going to jail, but the thing was still trading. So I said to myself, when it was at 50 cents, because I would bottom fish stocks, I would hear bad news on a stock, and that's when I would buy it. I would bottom fish whenever people would be panic selling. So when this thing went to 50 cents, I knew it'd go to $1. Then again, I saw it at 300, and I'm like, this thing's going to 1,000. It has legs. It goes to 1,000. When it hit 5,000, 20,000. You know, I said it would go to 25,000, and it did. And it's now trading over 80,000. 100,000 by inauguration, 250,000 by sometime next year. I would say it will take a year to get there, but again, I could be wrong. You know, especially if you get the new regulation. If RFK and Trump move in real quick, change the head of the SEC, you know, things could happen, and this thing could run sooner than that. You know. They're talking. He's asking him, "Hey, what's up with the tribal chief?" And he has no tribe. Sorry, guys, I do have children, so from time to time they start screaming and stuff. But we're back. We're back on. I got kids all ages. I got 6 kids. Yeah, man. You know, a lot of kids here. I got 2 kids in front of me playing Fortnite right now. I got 2 kids in the room. I got more kids running around. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from commercial. They're cutting to a backstage scene with the Uso twins. Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso backstage with Sami Zayn, ironing things out. And I think we're gonna get a bloodline reunion. I think the bloodline reunion it's already happened in the ring, but I think we're gonna get a full bloodline reunion for War Games. And I think it should be very, very entertaining. How do you like the coffee, Miss Fox? We got the New Day coming in the ring. It seems like it's Kofi Kingston being accompanied by Xavier Woods. Are they going to pull the trigger on the breakup of the New Day? They're on the verge of the 10-year anniversary. The other member from the New Day, Big E, is no longer part of the team. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have Xavier Woods turn on Kofi and finally release Kofi back to him just being an individual competitor. This is a former world champion, held many other belts. He's probably held every belt in the company. He's probably been Intercontinental, U.S. champion. Definitely had one of those 2 for a while. Former world champion defeating Daniel Bryan in the middle of Kofi Mania. They had a match and they were trying to push somebody else, but the crowd was just behind Kofi. I think it was an Elimination Chamber match. And Kofi Mania was running wild. Sociomania! Kofi Mania was running wild. And
It's so serious. He can't help it. It comes right out. And David's the only one to not win a WWE championship.
That is correct. That is correct. He's never held an individual title. He was King of the Ring, but it would be nice to see him as, U.S. champion, Intercontinental champion. That would be really cool. Old Spice, Gentle Hands commercial, Xavier heel. I don't know, man. I think these guys, they said at the beginning when they first got together, New Day, they said that they didn't want to be like those teams that break up, that why not just keep the team together? And it looks like that's coming to an end.
Xavier heel, you're saying?
Yeah, they're probably going to do Xavier a heel. I thought that's the way they were going when they were fighting. See, they got these corny names. The Testament or the Testimony.
The Final Testament?
Yeah, those guys. You had Karrion Kross, who's a glorified jobber. I mean, the guy's great in the ring. I'm waiting for his push. But maybe the company wants him to work. And, when you put in that work, the fans respect you. Once you earn the fans' respect, then I guess that's when they give you the push.
The push.
Baron Corbin was just fired recently.
What?
Yep.
Again, he didn't get fired before. Like, he wasn't here for a while, and then he's back, and now he's gone. AEW is where he's gonna go.
Maybe. I mean, I think he's a decent talent.
I feel like
Baron Corbin is those guys that you're like, wow, Ricochet, he should go over there. I don't know if he's that good in the ring, but let's see.
they said Cross is good. They don't know how he's not pushed more.
Yeah, Kross is really good.
I haven't seen it because they don't really do much with him.
No, Karrion Kross is really good.
They're making him just look really bad.
I don't know why, but again, if you're one of Triple H's boys, that it's a good position to be in, because eventually Triple H will push you. Wow, I'm looking here, guys. This is images from my old karate school. One of the black belts. He's posting pictures, and it just wow, it just reminds me of my childhood so much.
Backstage heat or something? Who for Kyrian?
Oh, backstage heat. Maybe that could be it. I'm not aware of any backstage heat. I was under the impression that he's one of Triple H's boys, so he might be good. But I don't know if he has some backstage heat. He may have some backstage heat.
I thought they had heat with the family, the White family.
No, but what they mean by heat, like real beef in the back,
Mm.
you know? Because you could have heat in the storyline or whatever, but what he's talking about is probably, backstage.
Mm.
Maybe he's not easy to work with. I doubt that very much because what I hear from Conan and other people that have worked with Karrion Kross, he's very easy to work with. He did that stupid gimmick for WWE previously. So I think him being under Triple H is good for him. I do believe that Triple H may see a little bit of himself in Karrion Kross. He's probably making him, establish himself before he gives him a push. But I believe Karrion Kross will be just like one of those guys who's just a good hand and a good worker. I don't know if they'll ever make him the guy.
Pete Dunne is coming out.
Pete Dunne right now has beef with R-Truth because he still calls him Butch.
Wasn't that his name?
For a little bit. For a little bit, them call him Butch.
So is he fighting?
WWE Deadline. It seems to be a new event coming out of Minneapolis. WWE Deadline.
I thought he was fighting R-Truth. He's fighting Kofi Kingston.
Yeah, he's fighting Kofi Kingston. I guess that's why they had him in there, and I guess maybe the match at Survivor Series would be with R-Truth.
Xavier's like, I told you not to get into this.
Make a good bad guy, I don't think he'd make a good bad guy.
Better than Kofi.
Big E and Big E was under Dolph Ziggler. He was like Dolph Ziggler's bodyguard. And when they parted ways, there was no beef. They just shook hands and parted ways. So wouldn't be a bad idea to see. It's just not believable. I'm not going to believe a match between Kofi and would you believe it, Christina?
No. They said that.
Back in the day, guys, they had a match with Arn Anderson and Ric Flair. After them running together for like 20 years, they had like some rivalry. Nobody believed it. So I don't think anybody will believe it if there's an actual rivalry between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
They're saying Karrion Kross got the entrance, the girl, the look. What's going on?
I don't know. I do not know. But Karrion Kross is definitely a great candidate. What they look for is the guy. They want the guy. They want Cody. They want Roman. And is he a Cody? Is he a Roman? No. But could he be the guy that to go through to get to the main event guy? Yeah. And that guy has a great position in the company. Jake the Snake Roberts for a while. He's like, yeah, I was the guy before you had to fight Hogan. You had to go through me. Shawn Michaels was that guy for a while too. You had to go through him before getting to the champion. But for a while, they also had Shawn Michaels fight every champion, and he would tell them like, "You're not establishing yourself unless you've also gone through me." And he did a great job of making all these guys look good. So I think with a guy like Karrion Kross, they should give him the belt at the beginning for the first year, and then just have him lose forever. They did that with Cesaro. Believe it or not, Cesaro was like undefeated for a year. He was U.S. champion.
Cesaro was amazing in the ring.
Yeah, and then he would just lose to everybody. And when the fans got behind him, the company didn't get behind him.
He was amazing in the ring.
He was great. The guy was great in the ring. One of the greatest in-ring talents of today.
Yes. No, he was amazing. Xavier needs to be a real good heel.
I don't think he
In
would be a
order.
good heel though. And definitely if you have him fight Kofi, I'm not believing it.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
he's
not-
saying to rivalry Kofi.
I'm not buying it. I don't believe it.
It's too unbelievable.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
You hear it. He ain't going for it, guys.
I'm not buying it. You know, this wrestling thing, you got to suspend disbelief. Look, we all know that the bloodline, they're all cousins and family. But you can actually suspend disbelief and actually believe the beef.
Yeah.
I just don't believe it with these guys. If these guys all of a sudden start fighting each other, I don't believe it. What are you looking at?
Okay.
Yo, guys, Dr. Sebi, I'm going to report on this tomorrow. Sucio News Network. I might get shut down for this because they're really trying to hide it. But Dr. Sebi's son was just given 50 years. Another report is saying 135 years. They're doing everything they can to hide this. We all know that Dr. Sebi went to jail when he said he could cure all these diseases. And, you know, his son has probably made a business out of it and keeps promoting this healthy lifestyle. And the guy's getting crucified. Yeah, he got 50 years, bro. Yeah, man. Dr. Sebi's son, look it up. He got 50 years. A bunch of reports say 50 years. So I'm going to go with that number. One report said 135 years.
Wow.
The guy was selling sea moss and teas and stuff like that. This is America, man. They don't want you healthy. They don't want you doing the right thing. This is why when Trump was getting prosecuted, you knew there was something up. Nah, bro. They don't want nothing to get out. They want people sick. They want people sick. They want to sell you their medicines. I mean, just look at it. Medicine happens to be the largest industry right now. Before it was the military-industrial complex. But now it's all of these different pharmaceutical companies. That happens to be the biggest. Big Pharma is huge. So they don't want people healthy. They want people sick. But we have RFK coming in. Maha. They should separate the FDA, you know. He wants to break up the CIA. So he's going to shake things up. And with a Trump victory, and I mean, that's arguably that and the Elon Musk endorsements were huge. Pete Dunne, great in-ring talent from the UK, a good friend. Do you know what I mean? Would probably love to see this guy fight in the ring.
I'm dead.
Pete Dunne.
This world is something else. Yes, it is. There's no money in curing the disease. That's why they don't cure them. There's cures for many things out there.
We're going to throw the Dr. Sebi in the report tomorrow. And maybe we'll I'll put the clip. I'll put the footage in clip form somehow. But Dr. Sebi went to jail and he actually won the trial. He said I could cure a bunch of these diseases, and they actually had, like, you know, and he won the case. And I don't know what happened, but I know he went to jail initially. Even the judge said it. You know, she's like, I got into this business to change the world, and with this verdict, I'm changing the world. But Dr. Sebi, you know, he went over, I think it's Honduras, and, you know, they don't want people. That's why you don't see much of this stuff being pushed, because let's face it, these corporations have a lot of pull. These corporations, these multi-global corporations own the media. They own the pharmaceutical companies. So they're all in cahoots with each other. Man, I think Kofi should just retire now. You know, he's been around so long.
Yeah, that's insane. No cures. Yeah, they don't want us to be cured.
No.
There's more money in treating the disease forever than to cure it once.
Understand this: half of the budget, they say it's 40%, but it's probably more than that. But 40% is big enough. 40% of the budget that's given to the FDA comes from Big Pharma. Big Pharma has an economic interest in keeping you sick with diseases so they can sell you their products.
Definitely.
Christina, I don't know if you've seen Pete Dunne in action, but this is his thing. Like he goes and twists your fingers.
I've seen it. I hate that move.
Yeah, so he's starting to go do it. Yeah, but if you think about it, even if you fight a big guy, because he's fighting all these big guys and he's so small, you know, you could damage their fingers.
Yeah, but come on, guy. That can't be like your fatal move.
They don't have any. I don't think they have NXT UK anymore, but they should. And some of these UK guys should wrestle there.
I don't like this guy. So.
This is a guy who's as good as Daniel Bryan. Like, he's really good, you know? I don't know. Daniel Bryan maybe just a notch better than him, but this guy's really, really good. He's a really good worker in the ring. Same thing with that Judgment Day guy. What's the guy who gets bumped around a lot?
What's the guy's name?
The one that looks like he has a bobblehead, the guy with the big head.
His big head.
That guy.
The one that looks just like Finn Balor.
Yeah,
the other Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Anybody know his name? Come
Ladies
on.
and gentlemen,
Give
we
us
got
the
some
name.
tension right now from Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston. There seems to be some type of miscommunication that may possibly cost Kofi the match. Kofi's getting in his face.
Is Xavier turning heel? I would take Xavier being heel over
damn,
Kofi.
Pete Dunne is getting the win.
Uh-oh. Wasn't a simple win.
Huge win for Pete Dunne.
It's a cheat win. He wasn't looking. Look at this smile. I think he's turning heel, guys. I think he's turning heel.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be now, but they have a 10-year anniversary. Maybe it's this week, the 10-year anniversary. What better time for him to turn on him?
Yeah, they could do that. Yes, Xavier could finally fight Kofi and could be over jealousy because he's never won any championship.
It could be. I mean, listen. Oh, wait!
Told you.
What's happening? He pushed him. Kofi kicks the Woods.
He's turning heel.
Oh, this is my favorite thing in wrestling when somebody turns on the other guy.
Yeah, he loves when they turn heel.
More foreshadowing of a potential breakup between these guys.
They've been together mad long. It's about time. It is about time. See, guys, you were right. He's turning heel. Guy.
Oh, Thumbs up.
Show me the chunkiness. Oh, look at that. They always grab her by that braid. That braid is a double-edged sword.
I wonder if the braid is real.
Come on, guy.
Could be real. She could be growing it for, 20 years. Speak of growing their hair.
Wow, that move that Io Sky did right there was just amazing.
What do you think?
Io Sky is amazing in the
What do
ring.
you think of the beard? Do you date in your personal life? Do you date bearded guys?
You look like a Spartan.
Okay. That's good.
So they're showing the Judgment Day.
See, that's the guy. I forget his name. Oh, look, they got the video game in the background.
Promo for video game. Anybody know his name in the back? Send Balor's
Wait, I know
guy.
his name.
We forgot.
I gotta not smoke before these live streams.
Come on, Skill Shots. You know his name. JD.
Yeah.
There you go. JD McDonough.
Yeah, JD McDonough. There you go.
I got
Thank you.
the rest. You got
JD McDonough.
Skill Shot got JD. I got the McDonough. We did it.
Oh, wait. There's tension between
We
Dominic Mysterio and Finn Balor.
got it.
Yo, guys, if you guys are watching live or watching on demand, watch the show. Tons of beef.
Uh-oh.
We might have a tag team match. Dominic Mysterio
Within.
and Carlito versus JD McDonough and Finn Balor.
There's beef within the fraction.
The Latino Connection versus the two Finn Balors.
They're showing Bronson Reed.
Rey Mysterio in the background talking to Jey Uso.
Yeet.
Bronson Reed coming in the ring. Probably still has beef with Seth Rollins. You know, the way that match ended on the pay-per-view, I think eventually he's going to get the win over this guy.
So, who do you guys think is going to win for the Royal Rumble? What are your predictions? Judgment Day needs to break up. Not yet. And they're still milking it. They're still working on that, you know. Now it's like 2 Judgment Days almost.
Well, guys, let's face it. The Judgment Day has broken up a few times already. First, it was Edge. They broke up and brought in. And then the 2 original members, Rhea Ripley and Damian Priest, are no longer there.
So it's almost like they broke up.
So, you know, they actually tried it for a week, calling these guys street trash for a week. But then they just went back to the Judgment Day name. And how do you have the Judgment Day without Rhea and Priest?
The original members.
But sometimes got to do the shot of the shot that I use on the cover.
The booty shot.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do the booty shot for
the booty shot
for the cover. Yeah.
Let me see. It's hard to predict the Royal Rumble winners. Sometimes I be right on the money. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I'll be watching it and I'll just know who's gonna win. I think I've been watching so long that it's almost predictable. Who do you think is gonna win?
I don't know. But you want to stand up to 360 so you get a shot?
Yes.
It's for the thumbnail.
All right, we're about to do the thumbnail, guys.
I don't think it's high enough. Hold on.
I got a tippy toe.
Maybe there, yeah. Maybe there you got a tippy toe. All right, guys. I use that as clickbait and put it, as you could see, the last live stream. I didn't. Let me see. I got it there. I'm gonna use that as clickbait.
Clickbait.
All right, go back on.
Okay.
Or maybe I'll just put your face for clickbait this time.
Not my ass.
Yo, guys, I've noticed. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but they got all these videos of girls on YouTube, and literally there'll be one split second, like they did now for the clickbait, and you go through the whole video because you want to see that ass shot in the video, and you literally notice it's just one little clickbait little thing. So I guess I'm gonna do the clickbait.
It says Cody. All right, let me read it and make sure I don't miss your messages, guys. Cody versus who, or Gunther versus who? I think Cody and Gunther are done. I don't know. So maybe Cody versus
what for?
Bronson Reed, ain't that? No, Bronson Reed's for Seth, right?
No. For War Games, I think it's gonna be Cody and like maybe Kevin Owens or something like that. Or I think
I'm waiting for that.
Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are probably gonna fight one more time, but I think one of those two.
Cody might break it up, and now he's in it.
I don't know who's gonna fight. I don't know who's gonna fight Cody.
Gunther and who?
Damian Priest.
Damian Priest. Yeah, they're doing that.
They had a number one contenders match.
They're doing that right now. What is this?
3-1-02-25.
Is that for the Royal Rumble?
3-1-01-25. Elimination Chamber.
I love that.
That's right before WrestleMania. That's March, and then WrestleMania.
Lock it in. April. Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber is great because that's when they could do switcher rules of the titles. If they want to have a different main event, that's a good opportunity to change the. Yeah, Cody versus Randy. That's going to be a good one whenever they do it. If they do it for Mania.
Everybody's waiting for that, right?
Yeah.
We've been waiting for that since Randy returned. That has to happen. And he said, what, Gunther? I don't know. Gunther's facing Damian Priest. Again. They're doing it right now. Oh, they're doing promo. Jade Cargill against with Bianca. Top.
They had an interesting matchup with Lash Legend. Someone said, they sent me a message that they said that if Vince McMahon would be there right now, they would push Lash Legend. But you know, Jade Cargill versus this guy Jamahal Hill, he's still around. This guy talked a lot of crap and got knocked out by Pereira. Looked like a fool.
Oh no. All right, Big Bronson Reed is coming out.
Big Bronson Reed. I wonder if he's Samoan. He might not be though. He's from Australia, but in Australia, I believe they call them the Aborigines, or I don't know, the native. They're very similar to the Samoans. All of these cultures do these things called hakas. I don't know if you guys seen them, but wrestling is like half a haka. You know? They do all these facial expressions and all this stuff.
They're saying by WrestleMania,
so it comes natural to them.
Who will Gunther face? Still champions.
Goldberg.
Serious? I didn't see Goldberg.
Goldberg.
This is Goldberg.
Goldberg. That's who he needs to face for Mania. He could have good matches all the time with everybody. Goldberg. And maybe beat Goldberg, you know? Or maybe
beat Goldberg.
Or lie down for Goldberg so you can get the big money match again and fight him at SummerSlam.
Oh, no way.
Goldberg. Goldberg.
You're funny. That's funny.
Yo, Goldberg. I didn't watch WWE after Brett, the whole screw job thing. I just stopped watching.
Bronson Reed is doing a promo.
Ooh, wow, this thing's super hot. That's not good.
Wow.
That's not good.
What does that mean? That it's the wire is damaged?
No, I'm using a. Is it hot there?
Yeah.
That's not good. Are all the other? Touch the other ones. Are the other ones hot?
No. Just that one.
Look, it's melting.
Está caliente. That's not a good wire. So, sorry guys. Maybe at Royal Rumble I can see Gunther versus Goldberg. Maybe. They did bring out Goldberg and there was a short little promo against them too. So who knows?
I think that's foreshadowing for more.
Here comes Seth Rollins. The architect. Now, Seth Rollins is amazing in the ring. He's very entertaining.
Yeah, I hope that didn't mess up the switch.
What?
That's insanity. None of the other outlets are hot like that. We almost had a fire in the studio, ladies and gentlemen.
When are we ever going to see, you think, Seth versus Roman Reigns?
I don't know. But guys, look, I had a charger on a Nintendo Switch, and the thing is, I touched it, it's hot. And look at that. It's literally melting. Look at that. And exposing the metal in the wire. This thing crazy. Right now, it's 200 degrees right now. This thing's super hot. That was insane.
Oh, no. Too many Romans with Seth. No. There's too many battles with them. But this is new Roman. This is Tribal Chief Roman. This is the OTC Roman.
Yeah, there's been too many. I think the only thing would be like if they bring back Dean Ambrose and they get the Shield going again.
That would be nice, at least for nostalgia's sake.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great.
But Dean Ambrose is AEW, ain't he? Or is he done?
Yeah, these two are gonna have a nice rivalry, and I think Seth is gonna put him over, make him look like $1 million. And
yeah, we did see the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, can't wait for the new one.
You never know. You never know.
This is a great matchup between these guys. You know, Seth and him seem to have good chemistry in the ring. Bronson Reed seems to be good in the ring. They need to strap the rocket to Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed could be something, you know? Seth Rollins breaking away from security.
Beating Bronson Reed in the head.
Bronson Reed knocking out one of the security guards.
Oh, he's about to fly.
Bronson Reed lands on the security guards, with Seth jumping on him.
He took them out like a big boulder.
Yo, wrestling is fun. It's like you just fight with your friends and get paid.
Right?
You know?
I would do it.
You should. You told me that you wanted. One day you told me that when you were younger, you wanted to be a WWE.
I did. I wanted to be a diva.
Well, you're a diva.
I played all the games.
You're a diva, Miss Fox. Been published in every major New York eye candy magazine, Chocolate Models, World Latin Star. Follow the OnlyFans. I love Christina Fox.
Yep.
I love Christina Fox on all her social medias. Don't hide. They know.
What's it say? Let me see, guys. It says
he's got to win.
Big wins.
Yeah, he's got to win some big matches, definitely.
I'm waiting for them to use more of like the Wyatt family. What happens with the Wyatt family? I want to see them do more with them.
Yo, here's a good question right now on the Candace Owens podcast. Why do you think Trump got so many black and Latino votes? I think because blacks and Latinos believe that they shouldn't be a woman in no position of power. And I think that's a consensus. I'm sorry, Ms. Fox. I think that's a consensus with everyone. I really don't think that the highest office in the land should be held by a woman. It's silly. It's telling the whole world you don't have any competent men. Where are the men? Where is her male representative? You know, let's face it, when Kamala Harris, if Kamala Harris would have won, she would not have been able to even enter the King's Palace out there in, she would have had to send Waltz or somebody, because MBS isn't going to do business with women. North Korea, Russia, these people are not going to do business with women. Understand, guys, I worked on Wall Street for over 20 years, and they do not do business with women. There are no women accounts. Believe me when I tell you guys, there is no business done with women. And I really don't think that the highest office should be held by a woman. I know these comments might upset the ladies. Ms. Fox, I hope you're not offended by it. But where's her man? You know, that guy Doug Emhoff. Have him run, you know?
I might say Christina versus Perez. I think he meant Perez.
NXT Championship tap. No, there is a Perez in the wrestling. There is a Perez in the wrestling.
It's freezing, guys. They might actually get into one.
Okay.
Christina will be back.
Christina, I'll be back. Oh, you guys got a Sucio right now. Sucio News Network live stream. I want to thank all you guys. Thank all you guys that are watching. Thank the people watching on demand. Thank the whatever it is now, up to 1,200 subscribers. Guys, you know, the first 50 was like pulling teeth. I literally had to call people. And just for my friends, I wouldn't even get to 50. You know, it's a free subscription. So if you guys are watching, subscribe, like a few of the posts. It goes a long way. But after I hit that 50 and started the live streams, we went from 50 to 1,000. So the next goal is not 2,000. Next goal is 10,000 subscribers. If you guys haven't checked out the news network, I try my best to make it entertaining. And I think I'm doing pretty good. I don't know many people that get monetized in a month on YouTube. I see a lot of people, it takes them a long time to get monetized. So I'm very grateful. I do thank you. I do thank you, Skill Shots. I do thank you. But I was a lot more successful in my 20s and 30s. I'm in my 40s now, and I'm nowhere near as successful as I was. I had a very, very lucrative career on Wall Street for many, many years. I was a stockbroker for 15 years, then moved into private equity for 8 years. I made a ton of money, and I'm able to enjoy my life now, but I am nowhere near financially on the same level as I was in my 20s, which is kind of crazy because I thought in my 40s made a lot of bad decisions in my 20s, made a lot of bad decisions in my 30s. But overall, I had a great career, and I'm now in my 40s. I also launched another channel, Stockstar NYC. I definitely retired from the business, and I'm not going back. Although when I see the Dow at 43,000, I feel I get the itch to go back. But I do enjoy my life as what I call a civilian. You know, I'm not at work at the office 20 hours. I'm not having $1 million months, but I'm not in the office, 20 hours a day. There were times, guys, that I would literally sleep in the office. I would sleep in my office. I would work till 11 o'clock. I would sleep on the floor under my desk. I would wake up at 4 and I'd be right at it again. So it's not a lifestyle I want to live now. Yeah, I kind of like this streaming thing that I got going on. I do a little bit of trading. This Bitcoin is going to go to 250,000. I'm thinking of copying some of my trades and some of my picks and posting it on my chat on the Stockstar NYC channel. This channel is a comedy channel, so it won't get monetized the same way. Hold on a second, guys. Calm down, guys. Guys, I know you guys can't see it, but I'm right in front of me, surrounded by my kids playing Fortnite. All the technology is here. All the big TVs are here, so that my kids are in front of me doing Fortnite. So, I value that more than the money at this stage in my life. What's more money going to do? I mean, yeah, it's great. I've had some amazing days and months on Wall Street. It's great. But it doesn't compare to me being able to have the freedom of spending time with my children, especially in the world that we live now and with all the BS that they're teaching them in school. I have a lot of boys. I have 5 boys, so I feel it's important for me to be around them. So I do enjoy having time off. I do enjoy picking a stock here and there and maybe go for a quick trade. I am enjoying this thing here. My friends that know me and worked with me, they know that I'd be doing all these accents and joking around in the office. So I'm able to do this just all day. And if this turns into something, I'd be so happy. This was actually my son's idea. He said, why don't we do the news? And I said, well, I might as well get into a business that I could potentially pass on to you. So hopefully this works out to the point that I could pass it on to them. You're excited, Papi. What are you doing? Fortnite? Yeah, I'm excited. Okay. We are live, ladies and gentlemen, from Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is Alex Velez. We have Damian Priest coming out, getting the full entrance that he deserves. From New York City, weighing at 249 pounds, the pride of Puerto Rico, El Boricua, Damian Priest. Guys, I'm real proud of seeing all these Latinos in the WWE. I've been a big wrestling fan for a long time, and I remember the days where they only had Tito Santana on the roster. And now we have all of these different guys that are Latino. There was one card that was like over 50% Latino. So there's a lot of us here, especially now during the Biden Kamala Harris mess. A lot of Latinos came over the border. I wouldn't be surprised if Hispanics are the majority by 2030, estimates say. So we're probably there already. And also, I don't believe I don't believe the black community is a minority at all. I just think a lot of them don't fill out the census, and if they do, I believe it's manipulated to lead you to believe that that you're a minority. And I don't believe the black community is a minority. I don't believe Latinos definitely are not a minority. I think by 2030, but I think the black community. This is why they go for the black vote so much. I do believe that the black community is probably the majority. I don't believe that they're a minority. But statistics show that by 2030, Latinos are paced to be the majority here in the U.S. Keep in mind, Hispanics are bound together by a language, not by a race. So there's a lot of them that came in now, and there's a lot of them that are already here. So I wouldn't be surprised if, as of right now, Latinos are the majority here in the U.S. We definitely don't play around. As you could see, I have many kids. And as one comedian said, we don't pull out, you know. Kaiser in the ring right now, about to face Damian Priest. Kaiser's great in the ring, and I don't know if he should just be an accessory. This is a guy that could be Intercontinental Champion. This is a guy that could be easily hated. He dates Tiffany Stratton, one of the most beautiful girls on the roster. Ludwig Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser needs a push. It would be nice to have Kaiser there. Kaiser definitely needs a push. He needs the Intercontinental Championship, U.S. Championship, or just some notable wins. But I think he's going to be sitting in the shadow of Gunther for a long time. They spun off their buddy, Vini Vici, whatever his name was. They did the vignettes. It seemed as if he was going to get the rocket strapped to him, but it didn't happen. He came in on his debut match. Play here. On his debut match, he lost, and they've kept that going, and he probably lost once more, and I haven't really seen him much, so I don't know what's going on with him. Kaiser and I mean, they're dating in real life. They don't have many co-ed matches, but if the storyline warrants it. But what ends up happening is these women, since I guess there's a smaller roster, don't get me wrong, there's plenty of women that apply to work, and they have plenty of women in the roster, but it seems that the men's roster is a lot bigger. So I think it'll limit Tiffany Stratton, putting her next to Kaiser, because she's world championship material. Same thing with Bianca Belair. She's dating one of the guys from the Street Profits, and actually, you know, he's very, 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 very good in the ring, but it doesn't seem like something's clicking enough to say, well, this guy could be the next world champion or something like that. So if they keep the real life couples together, it could be detrimental to the careers of the women. So I think right now, Tiffany Stratton, she should be focusing on cashing in Money in the Bank, perhaps on Nia Jax. That would be good. Have Kaiser versus Gunther. I mean, not at Mania, though. I think he needs a bigger opponent. But definitely at a pay-per-view, definitely have one turn on the other. Or just have a friendly match. Like, hey, listen, you're the champion. You know, I know I'm your boy, but I want a shot at the belt. Those matches are interesting also. It doesn't always have to be a grudge match. I don't know what the vaping rules are on YouTube. But I know other platforms are getting real strict with that. Wasn't there a show called Smoke Kings? Smoke Champs, like Drink Champs? So I guess you could drink on YouTube, can't smoke. I don't get it. Yeah. We're in commercials right now, ladies and gentlemen. I want to discuss this whole Dr. Sebi thing. And I'll discuss it on the live stream, and I'll discuss it briefly on the news tomorrow. As far as having a long discussion or, you know, making a video about it, probably wouldn't be a good idea. Hey, Miss Fox.
Hi.
I think you look better when you were.
I like it here.
You like it, Doug? Sit back, relax. You know, as the resting. There you go, bro. It's charging. You gotta let it charge. All right. My son's controller ran out of battery. Or find the green controller, Poppy. The green controller's charged. Or play on the Switch. Guys, I got PlayStation 4, 5, 3, every system, bunch of, there's a half of the Nintendo Switches here. And it's like, bro, if one thing runs out, go use the other one.
Lisa, what do you think about Kaiser versus Gunther WrestleMania?
I don't think it'll be a good match. Definitely won't be a good match. I think there's bigger matches for Gunther. Definitely there's bigger matches for Gunther. Kaiser, you know, some of these matches, they're too predictable. I can safely say that this guy's going to win, that it's not going to be Kaiser. Damian Priest will take the victory because Damian Priest is going to fight Gunther for the belt. So it wouldn't make sense to have Kaiser win.
I don't like Kaiser.
No?
To me, he looks like a drawn caricature.
Yeah?
He just looks like a caricature.
He's pretty good in the ring. Guy's a good worker in the ring. Can't believe we almost had a fire here.
He said Kaiser's good, but don't he look like a caricature? Like those drawings that they draw up in like Times Square, those little cartoon people with the big heads. He looks just like that. It's so funny. He got the best mic skills. Do you think that? You think he has the best mic skills? What do you think?
Who, Kaiser?
Kaiser.
I mean, Kaiser's decent in the. Kaiser's decent.
I think the best mic skills now is like Seth Rollins. He just goes out and wings it.
Put it on. I put it on Beagle. People be getting Beagle. Are you gonna watch me? No, be careful with that, puppy. My son just found me on YouTube. You gonna watch it? I know you can hear me. No, you gotta get over there. You can be on cam. Yeah, go watch it over there. Or you can watch it here in person. Live. Raise the chair up. I think the chair raises up. Oh, I think it's all the way up already. I'll try again. You want to sit here instead? Okay. Because I was going to turn on the AC, and I know how much you don't like the AC.
Can't freeze me.
I mean, I get hot. I just had a cup of coffee. I'm burning over here. South of Heaven, performed by Damian Priest. 1, 2, 3 over Kaiser. Poppy, if you're gonna watch me, lower it. Lower the volume. Just put the volume down. Punk. You're watching your dad?
So Gunther versus CM Punk, they're saying, and Cody versus Randy.
Yeah, Cody. Yeah, Gunther versus CM Punk. That would be good. There is a rumor they're gonna give him the belt. There is a rumor that they're gonna give him the belt. So that would be cool. That would be cool.
Did Damian just win him? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he won.
The guy's like a jobber. He's always this is the match. Damian Priest.
But you know what?
He
plays a good role. You know, he does play a good role.
No, it does. But I'm just saying that
He
This
does
is the
play a good
match.
role
This is the match.
because he could be the guy that has to go, has to fight. You have to fight through him to get to Gunther.
Didn't Gunther take the belt from Damian Priest in the first place, anyways?
Yeah, he took it from Damian Priest.
Yeah, so he wants his belt back. He's coming for his belt. Redemption.
But the good thing now is Damian Priest is a star now. While he had the belt, that kind of put him up there. But him having the belt, having a run, he's now a star within the company, which is cool.
They showed The Rock is on the cover of DQ.
You know what I love about his story? This guy was homeless, slept in his car, did everything, and just never gave up. To finally make it to WWE at age 40, it just shows this guy never gave up.
He's amazing on the mic. To me, he's the best.
He's great, and he never changed, never changed direction. He kept working towards his dream, and became world champion. He's now kind of a household name. Everybody knows him, which is pretty cool.
Who was at NXT and you knew would be good though?
Who? Gunther.
Gunther?
Yeah, Gunther was great.
Gunther was NXT?
He was Walter.
Oh, okay.
He was going under the name of Walter.
Well, just these horrible names.
Oh, Damien. Yeah, he was great in NXT.
Damien. Okay.
His name was Punishment. You guys may want to look him up. Punishment Hernandez. Punishment Hernandez.
Punishment Hernandez.
Or by Undertaker on
Oh
Twitter.
my God.
Yeah, he's by Undertaker on Twitter.
That's just horrible. I don't like this.
The
guy.
Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker.
I don't like Braun Breaker.
Listen, he's a Steiner. He's one of the former Steiner brothers.
Damn, that's him.
He says the speed title, since he is the fastest in WWE, the speed title is something he's interested in. The speed title is a title that gets defended on Twitter. 3-minute matches.
Sheamus.
Lower the volume. Mace, lower the volume or go to the other room. Yeah, Sheamus was one of the fastest world. He got a push right at the beginning. He beat Cena for the belt. I remember it was a tables match. Beat Cena for the belt by Cena falling through the table. So he won the title in a tables match. But this guy has some great victories against Triple H. Had a rivalry with Roman Reigns. He's had a great career. He came back from a neck injury. Had a bunch of neck issues and he's back.
Braun is the future for sure.
Yeah.
Sheamus. Hey.
I'm going to do a wardrobe change.
Mm-hmm.
How you like that?
I like it. Chomp. I got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Chomp.
MAGA, baby.
MAGA. This is her gangster hat. It's gangster.
I was rocking this with pride. People looking at me crazy here in New York. Bunch of Democrats and shit. Trump, baby.
Trump. Who did you vote for, Skill Shot? Who did you vote for, huh? Who did everybody vote for?
Trump for sure.
Trump for sure. There you go. Yeah. Get the mind. Smart Skill Shot.
Yeah, I'm still in shock that we literally almost had a fire right here. That was just insane. I clearly did something wrong. I didn't have the right charger on there.
Did you guys see the reactions to the Trump winning? Like all of the Kamala Harris.
The
meltdowns.
the meltdowns are posted on the page.
Yes, go take a look at them. They're hilarious.
Oh, it's crazy how these people are melting
And
down.
he has them all posted.
You know what? I spent years wanting to grow my hair. I spent years shaving my head bald when I worked on Wall Street. So you know what? I want the Einstein gray
The
hair
Einstein.
afro look.
He said Einstein.
Hell yeah, Einstein. It's a whole wealth of knowledge up here. Years and years and
Years
years.
of knowledge in his head. We are on commercial, so don't go anywhere.
Skills I've acquired over a long career. Long career that makes me dangerous.
Dangerous man.
People like you. So I will find you. That was one of the greatest speeches.
I love that speech.
That's how I look at the market. When I look at certain things and I look at certain stocks, I just look at it. I'm just like, I worked a very, very long career for over 20 years.
Taking speeches.
This is going here. And then I just watch it and there's nothing that could beat, you know, so many years of experience. I had some NVIDIA calls. I had a bunch of companies which I would call, and some I buy, some I don't buy. But trading stock can seem overwhelming and confusing to some people. But when you do something for 23 years, you kind of get the hang of it. You could be a total fool and you do something for 20 years, you're gonna become somewhat good at it. Yeah, man. I wear it with pride. I wear my grays with pride. You know, some shorty called me grandpa the other day.
Grandpa.
She's like, "Oh, you like a grown man, like a grandpa." And I'm like, "I'm a father, not a grandpa yet." You know. See, those are one of the outdoor shows that we're telling you about. You're not even in the frame.
I know. Oh, okay.
You have more fans than I do. I need all the rub I could get. You know.
Two amazing speeches done in movies. That Taken line and Gladiator. That was an amazing line.
Yeah. My name is Marcus Aurelius. I serve the one true king, El Sucio. I think I put that one time. I put
father to a slain boy, husband to a murdered wife. That was a very good line. And they will have my vengeance. That line from Gladiator was just amazing. I think many people like that line.
We have it here. My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies of the north, general of the Felix legions, loyal servant to the true emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a murdered son, husband to a murdered wife, and I will have my vengeance in this life or the next. I love it.
Yeah, that was a very good line. Very good movie. They're trying to remake it. It's gonna be like, not remake it, but tell the story more, I guess. Because it's gonna be like Gladiator 2, which I don't know if I'm looking forward to that, guys. Oh my God, yes, the 300 line. That is epic. This is madness. No, this is Sparta.
Look, this is the one from Taken. I don't know who you are, I don't know what you want, but if you're looking for ransom, I could tell you I don't have no money. But what I do have is what I do have are a very particular set of skills that make me a nightmare to people like you. If you let my daughter go now, I will end it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. I don't think I could say that word here. Yeah, they got all these rules, man. I set up an account. I got shut down in a week because I put something about 9/11. And if you post 9/11 truths, it's considered hate speech or something like that. It's ridiculous the way they control the media. You know, that's why I've also thought of changing it from Sucio News Network to the Alex Velez Show. It is a comedy show. If you're coming to me for your news, it's the wrong place to come for your news. I do news reaction and my opinion on the news, so it's not a trusted news source. However, it's being treated as if I'm trying to, get these misinformation stickers and all this stuff, So I'm thinking of rebranding. Okay, we got the Miz on the floor. Listen, this is what you wanted, Gina. The Testament versus the Wyatts. Christina, the Wyatts are coming out.
Hey.
Testament in the ring. Miz on the floor. Oh yeah, baby. You know what? This should be a War Games match. You know, the bloodline, cool. That's all cool. Yeah, whatever. But do this. Do this match. Yes. They got a girl. You got a girl. 4-on-4. Oh, no, it's 3 guys. Oh, but the Miz is there. Oh, the Miz could be with the other guys. The history between Bo Dallas and the Miz goes back a long, long way. So that would be cool. The New Testament versus the Miz. I guess, that's a team that definitely doesn't mix. Final Testament and the Miz versus the Wyatts. What do you think of that match, Christina?
I think it's amazing.
Oh, definitely the Miz deserves. They're saying that someone deserves an Academy Award for their performance. I think the Miz is just a natural. The Miz definitely deserves a Hall of Fame spot. Look at you. That's gonna be the screenshot, the thumbnail. Poke it out a little more for the thumbnail. There you go, mama. All right. I want you guys to tell me what model I should have next week on the show. We're gonna try to have a guest on the live streams.
Or it's just me again. Me.
They're saying you're the perfect snack while watching Raw. She is gonna be the perfect snack right after watching Raw. Believe that. See it all live on her OnlyFans. I love Christina Fox. Oh, they're saying always. They're saying always have Christina.
Right? Always just me. Why not, right?
You should do the live streams. I don't think anybody's here really for me.
Right? Just always me.
I think everybody's here for you. You definitely.
I gotta get some wrestling outfits so I can put them on during the matches.
Oh, that'd be cool. That would be cool. That would be cool.
Who knows? Maybe I'll give him the stink face.
I'll take that right now. You both are a good dude. Thank you. Thank you very much. Maybe next time I'll come to your place.
Yeah, it's better.
I'll bring the banner again.
I have a bed.
I'll bring the breaking news banner. Well, I have a bet too. I just don't film it. My bet. If you want, I'll show it to you. All right, we're going into the main event.
Rikishi, yep, the Rikishi thong. Yep, slam it right on him.
Yo, if you guys catch the last live stream, she was doing wrestling moves on the bed. That was very entertaining.
Yes. He's about to get it. From the top rope, he's going to get it.
The Rikishi thong on. You think you do that for the next live stream?
I
don't know if that's allowed.
Ban. I think I have too many cheeks. Too much cheeks.
Yeah, I don't know if that's allowed. I don't know if that's allowed. YouTube has a lot of rules, man.
Right?
But then they'll have naked women in the middle of God knows where in Africa doing naked dances, and that's perfectly fine. Naked. Walk around naked, dance, whatever, you know. And if you're here in America, that's, I don't know, frowned upon or something.
The Melina split.
Yeah, she did the Melina split last week.
We gotta do more. We gotta do way more.
We're going into the main event. You mind just cooling me a little bit? We're going into the main event. 17 minutes left on the show.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a great ending a couple of weeks ago when the Motor City Machine Guns won. So we never know. Wrestling has been pretty unpredictable. Let's see.
What do you think is the last match?
I don't know.
I'm on my own. Is it gonna be yeet?
Next page I'm gonna work on is the Stock Star page. Please follow me, guys. Stock Star NYC. Stock Star NYC here on YouTube. I think I'm gonna start. I think there's a whole community that could benefit from all the knowledge I have. I may start posting different stock picks and stuff like that. Let's see. Stockstar NYC. This is the channel, guys. Stockstar NYC. Right here on YouTube. Stockstar NYC. Let me see. Zoom. There you go. Stockstar NYC. And of course, our beautiful guest model today, Christina Fox. She just launched her own channel, and it goes by I Love Christina Fox. But she's definitely no stranger to YouTube. There's a couple of interviews with her in there. She has a very popular interview she did with Jack Thriller on YouTube. If you look up I Love Christina Fox, they'll show her the gold dime shoe, a couple other things there. But she just launched her channel. And let's see if we get you to 50 tonight. So you could go live. Because the fans want to see you. They don't want to really see me.
Seth Rollins has run into the table.
Uh-oh.
The Temu table.
Join forces together. Let's take it up.
Solo Sikoa is consulting Seth Rollins.
So you and we haven't always gotten along. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Something I didn't tell Sami Zayn earlier tonight when he asked me to join his team.
Oh, he was asked to join his team because they gotta have 5-on-5.
People need to stomp his head into the ground. Never again in my life will I team with Roman Reigns.
He said never in his life will he team with Roman Reigns. And he's like, I'm never gonna join forces with a wannabe Roman Reigns. You know what? That's possibly foreshadowing that Seth may team up with Roman. I mean, that would be interesting. These are guys that are former tag team champions, former teammates of the stable, the Shield. They've had some great matches with each other. With Seth Rollins for the most part, on most of the matches, getting the better of Roman.
Damn. Next, huge. Intercontinental Championship, Sheamus against Braun Breaker.
"13 minutes left. Going into the main event, you got Liv Morgan. And oh no, it's Raquel Rodriguez coming out to Liv Morgan's music.
No, it's for her first. Then Liv Morgan.
Then Liv Morgan, and of course Dominic will probably follow afterwards. But it's the Liv Morgan show right now. Liv Morgan, she's getting the push. Dominic has taken a back seat, just being an accessory. Monday Night Raw has become the Liv Morgan show.
I know you like that.
I'm a fan of Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan could get the Sucio style. She's from Jersey.
Who is she going against? Nia Jax.
Nah, I don't think they'll have that. They already fought. They just fought for the. Who is she fighting? I don't know. Let's see. They must have announced it earlier on, but due to copyright purposes, guys, we keep the volume low. So there's clearly things that we've missed. Jersey girls are wild. Actually, Christina Fox is from Jersey City, New Jersey. She's born in New York, but then grew up in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Yeah. A Storm has a lot.
Jade Cargill. But who's Jade Cargill going to fight? Oh, I think it's a tag team match.
Yeah.
I think it's Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan.
I love it.
They can't take the belts off these girls now. I don't think it would make sense on Liv Morgan. Unless they're going to try to do like a Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez rivalry, it would make sense. But I don't think it would make sense. I'm waiting for Bianca Belair to hit Jade Cargill with the hair.
Like she does everybody else.
Joey O! Yeah, and when you got, if you're just, you play your cards right and you're in position, she's getting the push that she deserves. But when you got girls like Rhea Ripley who are constantly getting injured, when they look for someone to represent the company and have the belt, the Baileys, the Liv Morgans, these girls that are consistently there. Bianca Belair's another one. Consistently there, consistently working. This is going to be a great match. This is going to be a great match. You got some great competitors in the ring. All four of these ladies are phenomenal in the ring. And it is a tag team match. They are fighting for the belts. I adjusted the volume on the mic, so let's see how that sounds. Oh, it sounds great. Bianca Belair, she needs to be world champion, but it's cool what they're doing with her and Jade Cargill. This is definitely the most dominant women's tag team ever. These women are the road warriors of this thing. So even now, it'd be silly to have them lose. I mean, these two could be champion forever. and it keeps Bianca Belair in a good light. But Bianca Belair is a main event player. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill should both be fighting for the big belts. Even have them in different companies fighting for the big belts. It would be nice one Mania to see both of them win and stand in the ring as Benoit and Eddie Guerrero did when they took the belts. That would be historic. All right, we got Bianca Belair getting the better of Liv Morgan with Raquel Rodriguez trying to interfere. Bianca Belair getting pulled by her braid. This seems to be a common thing. I mean, if I was one of the ladies and I was fighting Bianca Belair and she had that braid flying around, I think I would, I'd pull her from there too. Oh, this is cool. We've had it red the whole time. Does it have blue for SmackDown? Yeah. Oh, that's pink. We don't want no pink. Red. There we go. Whoa, whoa. Almost had a collision between Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. That's a future pay-per-view match. Maybe even a WrestleMania match between the two. Maybe that's what they're leading up to with them being tag team champions. Drop kick by Liv Morgan. Raw continues as they go off air. Yeah, I appreciate the support. I think, Joey, they were all here more supporting Christina Fox. I see the Christina Fox videos get way more views than my live streams. So she may be a constant guest in the shows. Who knows? Depends on her availability. You know, she has her own live streams to do. Yeah, I don't know if it'll happen this Mania. It might be too soon, but you never know. One could turn on the other. It could cost them the tag team belts. And they fight each other. I don't think it's a match that even needs a belt. I think if they build it up properly, it's being the fact that they were both champions together. I think if they build it up properly, they don't even need a belt. They could just have the match and it would be great. But again, it's all in how they build it. Are they going to build it properly? Is the turn going to be a weak turn? We can't have that. So I think they'll pull the trigger at the right time. I think they're definitely rushing the reunion of the bloodline. Just reuniting them could have taken a year. But this whole thing of like, you know, just bring back Roman and then, you know, next week it's Jey Uso jumping on board. Then the next week this guy, and then they go off to have a match. You know, for such a slow simmer story that took so long, bringing Sami Zayn turning on them, and it took so many years for them to just come back so quickly. I think it was rushed, but I think it was probably the people in Saudi Arabia that wanted that match. Cheapest seats 500. Well, a man of wealth, a gentleman of your stature, Sir Joey O. That good old 500 ain't nothing. Yo, Joey O, somebody asked me, I was talking before and telling somebody about the years on Wall Street, and I do miss it. I do miss it. Even the last little run, I do miss it. I think for the end of the show, it's only 5 minutes. You should sit here, and I'll sit here. Let's switch. I think most of the people aren't here to see me. I think most of the people are here to see Christina Fox. So you having the mic over your head isn't good. They could have it over mine. We could put it up here, and then see both of us. There we go. They love Christina, so I should just take the back seat.
Oh, yeah?
Just have this. It should be her
You love
podcast.
Christina, you love me. I love you too.
It should be her podcast, and I'm just on the side, like, just saying things from time to time.
Yo.
Come in as Wally Merchant.
Wally Merchant.
Wait, I gotta take off the glasses. My name is Wally Merchant. I'm from Staten Island.
My hair's too
I
big.
got your horoscope.
I got too much hair.
Guys, if you guys haven't watched the show, if you guys are just here for Christina Fox, it's great. But if you guys could take a minute, watch the show, The Sucio News Network is on every single morning. Sucio News Network. Oh, that could be the screenshot. Look. Do that. But show the Trump. Show the Trump.
My God.
Do like this. You can see. There you go. Trump. That should be the screenshot. Do it like this. Hold on.
You're gonna take my eye.
Do it like that. All right. Now do it. That should be. That's gonna be the thumbnail. No, but show your face. They see you. There you go. That should be the thumbnail. Way too soon. They're now without Vince. He will spill the money on the table. Yeah, I like Vince being gone. I do like Vince being gone. But someone, I don't know if you were here for the live stream earlier, Joe, but I told everyone that, I saw on a podcast that if Vince would have been around, that girl Lash Legend would be getting a massive push right now because she is that good in the ring. And she's bigger, more physically imposing than Jade Cargill. Naomi coming in to help. You had Nia Jax coming in.
Shit.
Liv Morgan with the backstabber to Naomi. She's tagging in Raquel. Yo, they might give them the bouts. Joey O, are you watching? Oh, man. Nice sweet chin music like kick from Jade Cargill. Oh, another nice sweet chin music. Come on. Come on. Give us the death. Give us the death device. Give us the fucking doomsday. No. KOD. All right. That's a good way to end it.
That's it.
Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. Still WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax now interfering. You did the Nia Jax for the fans last week.
Yeah.
Right? Nia Jax now interfering.
What move is the booty?
I don't know. We call it the booty from the top
The
rope.
booty from the top rope. I did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the booty from the top rope.
Oh, Io Sky.
Io Sky coming in. Why are all these random people coming out? Are they trying to set up some type of War Games match? They got to have a woman's War Games match.
Ooh, look at Io Sky.
Io
She's
Sky.
money.
Nah, Io Sky's phenomenal. Io
She's
Sky
money
is
in that
the
ring.
Best, one of the best in the ring. One of the best in the ring right now.
Hell yeah.
Tiffy Time is great, but I think
She's no Io.
Yeah, Io Sky. She's on another. Come on, Io. There you go.
Io Sky's amazing in the ring.
Even though she was a heel, you guys should have seen the reaction she got at Backlash from Puerto Rico.
No, I seen it. It was amazing.
Oh, amazing.
People see her talent. She's just amazing in the ring.
We're getting a backdrop. Nia Jax gets backdropped.
Everybody gets Nia.
Double kip up. Let's stop over there. The women's tag team champions, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair. I mean, that's one hell of a WrestleMania match if it
And
happens.
Io Sky.
And Naomi. Okay.
Is Io Sky turning face?
She's already been like a mini face already. People been cheering for her.
Look at that. She's face. What? Yay. Io Sky.
I want to thank you guys that are watching and the 30-somewhat people that watched and probably the couple hundred that are going to watch over the next couple of days. I want to thank CHRISTINA FOX for joining the live stream again. I do thank you for your appearance last week. Maybe next one we'll do. If we do the next one, we'll do it from your place.
Yes, we'll do it from my place.
I'll bring the breaking news blanket again.
I'll bring the cake.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you, Joey O. Thank you, Skillshot. Thank you, Sosa. I know a lot of you guys came here for CHRISTINA FOX. Try to watch my news. I think it's pretty funny.
Thank you, Sosa. Thank you, Skillshot, for coming, supporting
Going
me.
off air, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah, 2 black women, bunch of minorities, bro. That's a beautiful thing, man. I was telling people about the
change,
Tito Santana days when Tito Santana would be the only Latino on the whole roster. And I didn't really connect with him because I'm Dominican, he's Mexican, but I was like, yeah, all right, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then they bring in Razor Ramon. Then my heart gets broken when I find out he's not really Latino, that he was just playing a Cuban, and he's not really Cuban. He was. When I watched Scarface, I put 2 and 2 together. I knew of Razor Ramon before Scarface because I guess I was a young man and nobody showed me that movie. I saw it when I became a man, and then I put the pieces together and realized Scott Hall wasn't Latino. So I was extremely disappointed. But now when you got even Seth Rollins, his last name is Perez. So I don't know what he identifies as, but when you got Velez, Perez, Hernandez, you cannot tie the Latino. Thank you, everybody watching. Watch the Sucio News Network. Please subscribe. And listen, if the views are up again on this live stream as they were the last time, we'll have Christina Fox again.
Yes.
Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Thanks for
Sucio
having
News
me.
Network. And I'm out. That was fun.